Welcome back, everybody. Sorry, I posted some videos. I have like two or three saved in drafts, but I didn't feel like posting them. I don't think they were that good. I was more salty than anything when I was playing, but it's the weekend, a little more relaxed. Oh, and before we do anything, I'm gonna just take out the MiG Lazur because they're bringing out a new MiG-21. MiG-21s are probably my favorite jet airframe, I guess way to put it. Yeah, and so Great Britain is getting the MiG-21 Bison. But it's $75. It's this. And this was not good. This will actually be decent. You get 27 Rs, 27 Ts, R73Es. So, I mean, you get a decent loadout, much better than the Tiger Shark. And it's showing rank 8, so 12.0. It's kind of neat. As far as this other stuff, I was trying to do it in the other videos where I was yapping. Probably going to pick up the T80 U-E because I'm pretty sure there's gonna be some shenanigans. I really don't need it, just like I don't need the Leopard to A4M. And honest, I'm probably not gonna pick that up. I've already got the AMX. I just think that's gonna be a great grinder for Italy. You got the TAF right now, which you can bomb bases with it. I mean, it's not hard. It's 11.0, but they also have an 11.0 with AMX with much better air-to-air loadout. Granted, it's got two really great missiles that pull like 45 Gs. But they're not infrared countermeasure missiles, so it looks cool. It's something different. That's a lot. That's a premium. That's a AAA game title plus some DLC. So I don't know. There's no real benefit to pre-ordering pretty much any of these. I don't think any of them get skins. Yeah. I thought this one gets the skin. This one gets the skin. It gets that cool foresty skin, and then of course it comes with the camo. So I mean, there's that. Oh, that's not what I want to do. Don't worry, we're gonna hop into a match. I'm gonna take out the Migleslayer. I've took it out for a couple of games. It's decent. It's another T80 at the end of the day. I mean, and I don't think it gets any skin on it. It's just straight up that slightly less puke green, you know? So, I mean, there's that. This, I was really hoping they'd give a skin to. Like, show me something cool. Instead, it's this typical unpainted, well, basically unpainted metal and some rondels on it. And what's the loadout? I mean, the loadout is just going to be nasty. It's 12.0. The squadron decal is not that good. The one actually on the tank is much better because it's got the flying tank decal. Yeah, I think that's funny. And you don't even need to see the German one. It's crap. Well, we'll look at it since we're here. Where did it disappear to? There we go. Yeah, it reminds me of Christmas for some reason. Let me see something real quick. What are you guys buying? War Thunder, what's wrong, guys? You don't. You really don't need that leopard. Like you can grind the German tree a lot quicker. I would say maybe the TDU if you don't need anything else or don't want to use anything else. It's gonna be 11.3, which for Russia. Sorry, I was playing the BI. Yeah, for Russia, what do we got? I mean, you really don't need it. At 11.3, you don't have that much of a lineup. See here, you've got the T80UK. You can run the UM2 if you'd like. You get the T80U, which is basically it's almost a copy pasta of what the premium is. So one, two, three, four tanks total for lineup, which is not bad. Honestly, I run about three nowadays. And you got some air, 11.3. I'm still working on helicopters over here. Nothing really great. I guess you can run with the K50. And for aviation 11.3, you can take the Su-39 if you're wanting to grind. If not, run the tech tree. It's the same thing. Pretty much the same thing right there. All right, enough of that. We'll hop back over to Germany. I had to put the little face on it. So this thing was actually pretty fun when it first came out. Wasn't really a lot of F-16s out there. You could go straight into the furball and just roll over and launch your R60 M's, which they have. And me and my buddy Dope used to just run around and just dump on people. It was wonderful. And I need to get out of Discord for a second. That way, if I'm recording a video, let me pop in there and, all that fun stuff. Probably doing some streaming after this video, so when you see guys' upload, I'll be on Twitch. I'll go ahead and drop my link in the description. It's more for when I get home from work. I'm playing a little bit more on Twitch because I just don't feel like hopping into and trying to record and stop recording stuff. You can just see me be bad in real time. And honestly, the don't watch the last couple, I've been really salty here lately because of my work. That I'm hopefully getting out of here soon. Oh yeah, break wings already. I'm loving this new mouse. I'm not gonna quit talking about it. Just look at the ease. It doesn't have a free mouse wheel spin though. That's the only thing. But for $39 plus tax, I'll take it. And it's a big mouse, so it actually fits my hand. It's wonderful. The 12 buttons on the side, I'm still getting used to, but we're working our way through it. Yes, that's me over there playing with that stuff. Oh, I brought the wrong loadout. So I've been taking one. No, that did. I got one radar missile, one R3R. That's just for some head-on shenanigans. Now, if you have the Lazur, you've probably discovered this already, or what are we playing at? Oh wow, it's not a complete up-tier game. That is amazing. So, I would bring the Tornado if you're grinding Germany, in all honesty. If you're wanting to dogfight grind, this is where you want to go, in all honesty. If you want to have a little more fun, I'd say this. I'd say for efficiency, the Tornado. I mean, I can non-stop double tap bases by bringing a one base loadout. And the Tornado, it's so fast, you go back rearm and get back out to another base with two really good missiles. The R60Ms, they're not terrible. They eat flares like no tomorrow. They're like every other IR missile, really. If you're under 1.5, they'll generally lock and slap, but further than that, you're just kind of guessing. Sorry I say so much right now. You're hoping that they're not paying attention and do not flare when you're like 3.0 away. You will drink fuel. So, the MiG-21 Bison coming out for Great Britain. That's a lot of money. Like, I do want it, but it's hard to justify. I mean, it's been hard to justify getting some of the $70 stuff here in the past, and it's like, you know, it's cool and all, but it's not worth the pre-order for the little bit that they're giving you. And that's all I really have to say on it. I'm really hoping they bring back the Lightning. Huh. Did you guys see that? That was an AIM-54. That's why I turned early on after I knew I'd been locked. Yes, I have been paying attention to the RWR, by the way. And if you're turning constantly, it'll shave off a slight bit of a missile's speed if it's constantly turning. So, there's that. And I have actually had those missiles, I've been too close to the ground, they've gone behind me, exploded, and the explosion has taken out my tail. So that's, you know, nerf me forward, please. Can I? Don't lock on the friendly. Let's go with the R60s. We're a little ways away, but I don't think he's really paying attention, so bombs away. If he keeps turning, no, he's gonna outrun that. No, or somebody else will die. I see you, F4. Not really looking forward to rate fighting this dude, because Phantoms beat MiG-21s in rate fights. Here's another one. Oh, so close. We burned a lot of speed there. We're just gonna leave. It's one thing we can do that he can't. We can just out-accelerate. We're MiG-21. We may not be able to keep up with an F-104, but we can sure as heck try. Let's see here. How much fuel does he burn versus what I burn? He will be much faster. Don't have the greatest radar here. If he's turning, nope, he chaffed. He chaffed. That's okay though. 2 missiles. He's gonna outrun us. And he's got a much higher top speed. We're probably dead, by the way. Our team has foobarred. And he's not gonna slow down. I think he ends up being several hundred kilometers an hour faster than we are. He's got crap missiles though, so I'm not really worried about him. Let's see if he turns into us. There's a J7D. Something behind me. Looks like he might be turning. Yay, he turned into us. And that's what I was hoping for. That's what I was hoping for. Oh, 2070 ER, I wasn't getting away from that. But yeah, I still love my MiGs. They're still fun. I wasn't gonna be able to chap that off anyway. That's a Russian radar missile. Doesn't happen. And funnily enough, the MiG-21 Bison, it still only has 60 flares and 60 chaff, so I'm really hoping they rework chaff to work kind of like flares. Yeah, you can go cold and try to notch and stuff. 9 out of 10 times, it just doesn't work. I don't care what anybody says. Hear that, Bad Axe? I've tried it enough. I've done everything, going cold, chaffing, turning away, notching as hard as I can. It's literally just a flip of a coin. That's just me being salty. But back to the MiG-21s. So basically, you'll have this airframe here with a much better radar, much better loadout, and that'll be it. It's a MiG-21. It gets a different cannon. It's a 25mm cannon, I think. I have to go back and take a look at it again. Just really wish they give it a better skin. Oh, back on topic. The F-53 Lightning Premium. If you're going to grind Great Britain, that's the way to go. I think it's got enough rockets for 2 bases and some, and a single run, and it's fast too. It's just kind of chunky. Goes fast in a straight line, does not dogfight. Okay, we have 23mm cans on this thing. We also get 50 more rounds of ammo than the Bison will have. And Germany getting the Phantom Ice, that's to be seen. Oh, that's a nice skin right there. This is pretty good BR. We're not seeing F-16s right now. I'm actually happy about this. Last night when I tried playing, it was all 12.0 matches. It was not a fun time. I do think you could probably run this with 2 R3Rs and 4 R60s. And that's mostly because for head-on or chasing somebody and they try to turn, stuff like that. One chaff will knock out your radar though, just give me a heads up. I mean, it's literally the worst radar missile you can get, but it's workable in certain situations. Chat being chat again, always. And we're not going to zoom up there first. We'll just kind of keep with the crowd, keep to the edge. We'll try to dive in there a little bit harder this go around. See if we can snag a few people turning and killing them. Really, your biggest nemesis is just flares. You can't get behind people and start shooting them. It's been a while since I played with them. You do need to make the gun inverted, so it kind of slings the rounds just a little bit further up where you're aiming, and that will help immensely with getting gun kills with the water guns that are on the MiGs. Very low velocity on the guns. Just a little FYI. G70. Did we get a little bit of a down tier? Oh, that's the SMT. 7.3. No, I mean, we're a little bit higher up. Pretty sure we're higher tier. It's pretty decent. You know, every time they release another patch or a big update, I'm always like, man, I can't wait for this update. It needs to hurry up and get here. I mean, it's me every time. Legit me every time. Sorry, my phone's going off. I'm trying to keep an eye on the weather. I don't like it, so. Do not like the severe weather we've been having here lately. Hopefully you're going to be starting a new job here sooner than later in the next couple of weeks. And be out of state. Don't have to worry about it. Yeah, I did have to put eyes and a mouth on this thing, just because that's how cool it is. All MiG-21s deserve eyes and shark mouths. Which is not really a shark mouth. I think that's ended up being like a tiger mouth or an alligator mouth, something like that. I don't know. I don't remember where I got the decal. Let's see here. You know, I could probably swap over to the R3 and snag a kill, but if you notice in that last match, if they're low enough, you're not going to get a lock on them. I mean, they've got to literally be about 1,000 up for it to really work. Which, with the Bison, you should be able to do that a lot easier. Hey, look, there he is. See that little dot right here? And why can I not get a lock? Ooh, he got lucky. Is he going bombing? He's going bombing. Sorry, buddy, you're chaffing. Or you're not chaffing, you're flaring. I think he's wasted enough flares. Trying to pull it after the gimbal limit to get this guy. There we go. They are R60s at the end of the day, guys. They're not the best missile. You got to pull them hard on the gimbal limit. 5. Sorry if you hear me clearing my nose. The pollen in this state is just atrocious. We might actually be able to... What is this? Keen Vision's failing me right now. F5's gotten a little slow. Is he burning? Can we mooch on this kill? Oh, he's going for a base. And he didn't flare that one, so that's a hit. Should be anyways, nope. You do have one thing as a MiG-21, and that is agility. Not be the most agile thing, but oh, he actually knew to drop his flaps. But so did I. Aww. We can do this dance all day, and eventually somebody will hit you. You have amazing AOA. But you're Delta Wing, so guess what we've let a lot of? That's right, speed. I've used up a lot of my ordnance. I'm gonna keep calling it ordnance. I mean missiles, guys. I'm so used to playing a bomber. We'll go get some more. So it's not a terrible aircraft. It's a MiG-21 and you have to play them and love them. And most of all, learn them. And with your biggest weapon being the R60 Ilms, at 10.0 and 10.7, or around 10.0, yes, they're deadly. Somebody flares, you lose it. That's just how it is. We need to keep an eye on that back there. I think he's going away from us. We're a Delta Wing, so we can bleed a lot of speed when we need to. We haven't turned the engine off yet, but we did drop down to 0, and we're just going to go left or right. We want to get below 400, so 450 in all honesty. You saw me turn the engine back on because my nose was starting to get a little heavy. Couldn't pull it around. We'll turn the engine off there. We're below 350. Nose up a little bit, burn more speed. Should have, yep, parachute on the touchdown. Now we just have to wait. Go out there and kill him. J7E got a kill. It's good. The guy in chat, since when was a MiG-21 more maneuverable than an F5? We have more AOA, and the fact you were basically making the S shape, and I'm going to bleed more speed with my air brake out. Now, if we would have kept going that S shape a little bit further, then he would have eventually won because I would have bled way too much speed, whereas the F5 would have kept his speed generally. He would have retained his energy. And it would have forced me to put my air brake back in, hold down my afterburner, and try to get some of that speed back. But I have played the MiG-21s a lot. Like I said, it's basically my favorite jet airframe. That's why I enjoy it. You can do some crazy good stuff with it agility-wise, just the higher you get, it's more about missiles and less about dogfighting. Every now and then you can get a couple of dogfights in, but it's not really worth it. Maybe in that whole 6v6 scenario, which you guys think it's going to be wonderful, wait until one person picks up 90% of the kills and you're not getting anything for 6 or 7 games in a row. And you may think I'm talking crazy, but yeah. You'll see. You'll see. I do kind of like the larger games, gives you more of a chance to get more kills. Now this is what, 3, 6, 9, 12. I think 12 is decent. Not too many, not too few. Oh, that FAD was trying to come back and kill us. Pro tip, use Avenger if you don't have blind order, and that will spot the enemy for you. There he is. The more you know. There's 2 of them. That's the one we have spotted. And in this case, I don't think they've got anything really with radar missiles. I don't think there's any more AIM-54s left. Nothing I should be concerned about. I'm just trying to read chat. See what they got saying over there. So we're gonna get to go rescue our Su-22 buddy over here. I don't know if I think it's TWO. I misspelled that horribly. I don't care. Okay, so it's an F5. If we can catch him in the head-on with radar missiles, that's going to be hilarious. I think he'll be way too high off the ground. Is he dropping flares? Already? I know he's got a very limited amount. So, alright. Dropping my air brake. Ooh, that was almost hit. We want to keep some of the speed, but not a whole bunch of it. And he ate a 24R from a MiG-23. Wonderful. Wonderful in a good way. That was good teamwork right there. I took the head on. He snuck up around there and was able to get a radar lock on him, which may have been why he was pre-flaring and chapping. Let's see here. Where's this other guy? Let's go hunting him. More than likely he's over here. We want to probably rearm, reload, all that fun stuff. Get a kill? Yeah, we got 1 kill. Still a very capable jet. But I just don't think it's not as powerful as it used to be. Oh, the match ended. I was gonna roll right out of that one. Granted, that Mirage has magic twos, so. But yeah, it's still decent. It's still fun to play. Right now, I'm getting 11.0-ish matches, so don't take this as the norm. Depending on what time of day you're playing or night, you are going to see up tiers. So remember that. You may see nothing but 12.0s. Getting those F-16 games is quite annoying. They do everything you do times 10 when you think about it. And they have the better armaments and better guns, better radar. You can still give them a run for their money, you're just not going to be as good as they are. It comes down to skill then and knowing how to dogfight, I guess, if you get wrapped up with one. But generally, you're going to eat a radar missile because you're at that tier. You're going to eat a AIM-9M or 9L, things of that nature. But still, it's a very good jet. So when the Bison comes out, I may or may not get it. I'm still debating on it. It's one of those things where it's like, besides the decal and the title you get, I don't think it's really worth it. Not $75. I mean, that's insane. That's why I've not got the Tiger Shark. I mean, that's One, it sucks. I mean, it's a good grinder, I guess. Was it 2200 for speed? I'm just going by speed right now. Make 21, 2240. And that's without ordnance on it, without anything. And I'd really just run this thing straight up as a base bomber. Take a couple missiles and the incendiaries and go hit bases. That's what I would use it for. Or if you want to be faster, use the rockets. You get aim 7Fs and you get 9Ls. So for grinding, I guess it's good. For actual like killing people, I don't know. But with Great Britain getting it, and it's gonna be rank 8. I really don't need it. I've same thing with the American tree. I just kind of gave up on my Russian tree. Not Russian. I gave up on the British tree. Now I won't say gave up. I just don't really feel like playing it. I've got a Gripen. I don't really need the Tornado. Either of the ones that they have. They get the Ground Striker and the Fighter. What's a Fighter get, by the way? I don't ever see this thing out there. Oh, wow, that sucks. So it's got Sky Flash. That's its... Neat. That's horrible. How many flares does it get? Does it just get a whole bunch of flares with those flare pods? Yeah, cut that in half. Okay, it's not terrible. It's not great. So I don't know. But yeah, I mean, I'll pick that up and grind this out a little bit. Really, I'm going to be stuck grinding a bunch of other jets. I'll be grinding the new Swedish jet, the new Su-27, the new F-15, uh, the new French jet. It's got the micas on it, so I'll be wrapped up for a little while. But sorry, I've been around a little bit, guys. Like I said, just life in general and all that good stuff. So I'll probably do some streaming here in just a few. So after you see this video pop up, I'll probably be over there on Twitch. And I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend. Enjoy trying to get too salty in game and just prepare for the next patch. All right, y'all have a good one. Bye.